Any panels who haven't come to tell me that they're here, could they just sort of move around behind me so that we can get underway? Okay, and I know we have some of our arbitrators a little further back, so we might need to clear some space for them to move through. But the first pairing that we'll do today is the pairing that was on in seminar 32, and that is the pairing between the University of Buenos Aires and the University of Hanover, and I'd invite Dr. Irene Versa to make the announcement. Thank you.
Hello everyone. It was a super difficult decision, and I apologize that we could only choose one, but it's Buenos Aires. Please also give a special applause to Hanover team.
Buenos Aires will meet the team that prevailed in the hearing between the University of Geneva and the University of Sydney. Could I invite the panel? Right, there we go. Thank you.
Also for us it was a very difficult decision. Also for us it was a very difficult decision. So a very, very close decision. But at the end it goes to Geneva. We also have a special applause for the University of Sydney.
Buenos Aires was claimant, Geneva was claimant, so we tossed the coin. If the two is facing up, Buenos Aires is claimant. It is facing up. And so at 2 p.m. in seminar 31, we will see the pairing of the University of Buenos Aires as claimant against the University of Geneva as respondent. We move on to the next groupings. In seminar 34, we saw the pairing of Humboldt University against West Bengal National University of Juridical Sciences, and I would invite the panel forward.
Thank you, Chris. All of you have made so far are winners already, but we had a tough decision to choose a winner between the two of them. Two teams were excellent. They went through some fair amount of grinding with honor, and it goes to West Bengal. Congratulations to Humboldt.
That hearing will be paired with the one that took place in seminar 41 this morning, and that was the pairing between the University of Queensland and the University of Amsterdam, and I invite the Lisbon on the other side.
It was an excellent hearing, and all the arbitrators agreed if they would have difficulties in their life to find a lawyer, we would choose every one of the four speakers. But now we have to announce the winner, and that's Queensland. University of Amsterdam.
West Bengal had been respondent and Queensland had been claimant. So they switch. So in seminar 32 at 2 p.m, we will have the pairing of the West Bengal National University of Judicial Sciences as claimant up against the University of Queensland as respondent. Now, do we have the panel from seminar 20? You've got both? Okay. Okay, so in U21 today, we had the panel that saw the pleading between the University of Pittsburgh and Stetson University. And I invite the panel to come forward.
Co-arbitrators here somewhere. Bill Hastings, calling Bill to the microphone. Mauricio. All right, listen. We had the honour, the pleasure, and the privilege of witnessing an absolute stellar round. We had a deliberation. We found in favour of one team. Unlike Lord Hacking, I'm not going to injunct the winners from screaming. But we gave it to Stetson. Pittsburgh Forwardists, hold your heads high. You're going to make stellar noise.
Stetson will meet the team that prevailed in the hearing that took place in U22. That was the pairing between the University of Freiburg and the University of St. Gallen. If I could invite the panel forward.
Yes, we had the pleasure of judging an exceptional round. It was not only exceptional, it was exceptionally well matched. The panel conferred for quite a while, going back and forth, in some cases back and forth several times, but in the end, we gave it to St. Gallen. But I would ask you to please recognize Freiburg as well.
So this time, Stetson was respondent and St. Gallen was respondent. So we tossed the coin again. If the two is facing up, Stetson will be claimant. It is not. So in U22 at 2 p.m. today, we will see the pairing of the University of St. Gallen as claimant against Stetson University as respondent. In seminar 20 today, we had a pairing between FGV Rio Law School and the University of Göttingen. And I would like to invite the panel.
We had a very excellent round, so congratulations to both teams. Tribunal was very active and students stood out very well. But it is the University of Rio which is going The other university was really excellent, so I asked for such
hearing between the University of Belgrade and Griffith University, and I'd like to invite the tribunal to come forward. Thank you.
As everybody knows, we are into thin air at that level of this, and that we have to face as a panel, and therefore it was close also in our case. We had an excellent performance of both sides. It was close. We have an unanimous decision. It is Belgrade. I was specifically instructed by my co-arbitrators to mention how good Brisbane, and they deserve a good.
So, FGV Rio had been claimant and Belgrade had been claimant. So we toss the coin again. If the two is facing up, Rio will be claimant. It is. So, in seminar 20 at 2 p.m, we'll see the pairing of FGV Rio Law School as claimant against the University of Belgrade as respondent. Okay, we move now to the pleading that took place in seminar 42. That was the pleading between the University of Hamburg and the University of Ottawa. And I would like to invite the panel forward to make the announcement. Thank you.
Well, if this had been a football match, it would have probably gone some penalties. But we all know, even in a very close football match, there's only one winner. And in this instance, it's Hamburg. Ottawa did extremely well.
The pairing that aligns there is the hearing that was in seminar 43. That's the hearing that was between Universitat Rafael Landivar and Aarhus University. And I invite the panel forward. Thank you.
So we had two excellent teams and an excellent hearing, and we had a very close decision because both of the teams did very well, and the winner is Aarhus. To the team from Guatemala.
So, Hamburg had been claimant and Aarhus had been respondent, so they switch. In seminar 33 at 2 p.m. today, it will be Aarhus as claimant and the University of Hamburg as respondent. In seminar 61 this morning, we saw the pairing of Prince Sultan University against OP Jindal Global University, and I'd like to invite the panel to come forward with the announcement. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a great pleading this morning. It's happened with the 4 excellent oralists who made our deliberation difficult. And but our decision was unanimous, and it was in favor of the Prince Sultan. may I ask an applause for the original university?
Thank you. So if I can have your attention back here, the pleading with which that aligns was the pleading in Seminar 62. And that was the pleading between the University of Vienna and the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro. And I invite the panel forward to make the announcement. Thank you.
Thank you. So both teams made it clear in a very resounding way why they have come this far. Very impressive. Only one team can move on, and it's Vienna. I really would be a great amiss if I didn't ask for a huge round of applause for the Federal University.
Okay, so if I could ask everyone, including those who are just coming into the room, for a bit of quiet, because we can hear the noise rebounding through. Prince Sultan had been claimant, and Vienna was also claimant, so we tossed the coin again. If the number 2 is facing up, Prince Sultan University will be the claimant. And it is. So, in Seminar 41 at 2 p.m, we will have the pleading between Prince Sultan University as claimant and the University of Vienna as respondent. The next hearing that we can go to is the pleading that took place in Seminar 63. That was the hearing that involved Singapore Management University and the National Law School of India. And Senator Binay, thank you, Julia.
We witnessed a fantastic hearing. It was a very, very difficult decision. We had a very long deliberation. We went back and forth. We had to go over our notes several times. In the end, it was a split decision and Singapore Management University. Yeah, big round of applause for National University.
That pairing aligns with the session that took place in Seminar 64. That was the pleading between Queen Mary College, University of London and the University of Turin. And I'd like to invite the panel forward. Thank you.
As with every other round, this was a wonderful group that came in front of us, both sides. It resulted in a split decision, but the winner is Queen Mary. I would be remiss without asking us to also say a round of applause for the University of Turin.
SMU had been claimant, Queen Mary had been claimant, we tossed the coin. So if the 2 is facing up, Singapore Management University will be claimant. And it is. So, in U21 at 2 p.m, we will see the pairing of Singapore Management University against Queen Mary College, University of London as respondent. That brings us to the hearing that took place between Bond University and Deakin University. I'd like to invite the panel forward to make the announcement. Thank you. Oh,
Thank you. That was a good match. That was a tough decision, which produced a split opinion. And the winner is from Down Under, Bond University. And compliments and respect to Deakin University, who made our
Thank you, and if I could ask people around just to keep the chatter down a little bit still. So the pairing there will face the prevailing team from Seminar 52. That was the hearing between the University of Mainz and the University of Copenhagen. And I'd like to invite the panel forward. Thank you, John.
Thank you very much. We had an exciting and interesting round. The teams did very well. It was very pointed questioning, but there was a winner. It was the University of Mainz.
So, Bond had been claimant and Mainz had been claimant. So we tossed the coin. If the two is facing up, Bond will be claimant. It's facing up again. So. So, at 2 p.m. in Seminar 34, we will see the pairing of Bond University as claimant against University of Mainz as respondent. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our announcement. Thank you.